I'm Michelle B. You have reached day 16 of the 30-day Simplify Your Life Challenge. You've passed the halfway mark. If you don't know what the 30-day Simplify Your Life Challenge is, I will leave a link in the description down below for you to find out a little bit more about it. So today's focus is mainly on finding a place for everything, but it's also about just tying up all the loose ends and making sure that you've really finalized the physical decluttering part of this challenge. So the first step is to find a place for everything. I mean, this is kind of a loose piece of advice, but finding a place for everything is so helpful if you want to keep your space organized, if you want to keep your space tidy. Making sure that everything that you own has its own little home just makes keeping things together, keeping things organized so much simpler. The most common piece of minimalist advice is to keep all of your spaces clear. I kind of agree with that. Putting things in drawers can keep things nice and simplified. In some cases it makes things messier for me because I'm lazy. I have a lizard brain and I'm I don't even want to open a drawer to put that thing that I use all the time back. For example, I put all of my pens in a jar on my desk because I'm catering to my lizard brain when I have allocated my pens a little location. I reach for them 5 times a day. If I didn't have a little jar right there, they would probably end up just scattered over my desk because I couldn't be bothered to open the drawer. Basically, just cater to your lizard brain when you are allocating spaces for all of your items. Make it as easy for yourself as possible to grab things and to put things back. Second piece of advice is to store like items with like items. Store your stationery with your stationery, your towels with your towels, makeup with your makeup. Keep like items together. That way you always know that that specific item is in that specific place, not scattered all around your space. Where you can store things vertically. I'm not talking about just clothes, although we know that I like storing my clothes vertically. I'm talking about things like even eyeshadow palettes. If you can store them vertically and you have multiple, so much easier to use. If you can store your books vertically, so much easier to use. Basically what I'm saying is store everything vertically where you can, just because it makes things so much easier to grab out and put back. Basically, you're catering to your lizard brain when you store things vertically. Step 2, after you've gone through, allocated all of your items with the space, you might want to do a quick clean out. If you just want to do a final little vacuum, wipe things down, just give yourself an extra little yes, my space is clean, decluttered, fabulous. And last up, this will be the last time you hear this phrase: donate, discard, return, and sell. First up, discard anything from the last 15 days that you haven't yet chucked in a bag and put in the bin. Do that now. Discard everything that needs discarding. If you need to go to a tip, do that. Second up, donate. This is your last chance to donate all of your items, anything that might be sitting in a bag, sitting in the corner of your room. Pick it up, put it in the boot of your car, drive to a local thrift shop and drop your items off now. Sell anything from the last 15 days that you have put aside to sell. Get out your phone, take the photos, upload them to Gumtree, and then set a reminder for 2 weeks' time. If something has not sold within that time, get rid of it. Finish today up with a massive celebration for yourself. Tomorrow we are moving on to mental decluttering, so make sure that you have your Simplify Your Life notebook ready. I'm pretty excited to get into the mental decluttering side of things. It's totally different, and every day is a little bit different, which I'm sure you guys are probably craving variety right now. The amount of times I've told you the same sort of steps over and over. Get your pens and paper ready. I appreciate you guys so much. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram. Do all the things. And I will see you tomorrow.